recording to this computer so that I can share. Welcome everybody. We're so glad you're here on this morning of March the 20th. I can't believe 20 days have already gone by. We've already had St. Patrick's Day, and now we're looking forward to Easter. And we have a great meeting for all of you. This is Vickie Hacking. I'm Jafra Ambassador for the Amber region. And I just thank you so much for joining us, and for all of you that just join us on our recording. We thank you for being with us too, because I know a lot of you, I can see when I go into YouTube, I can see that there are quite a few that watch us at a later time. Also, you can join us on the WhatsApp. So if you have WhatsApp and you've downloaded it, then whatever you do, sign up for Vickie Hacking's team. And if you need a link to sign up, just text me 801-710-4483. And if you just text me, I'll send you a link, and you just have to hit that link and it takes you right in to Vickie's team. And we post so many things there. I just love it. It's a great resource. If you have a question about something that you need about the Jafra business, you just put that question in, and you'll have a whole group of wonderful Jafra leaders that are going to answer your question. So anyways, it's a great resource if you're selling Jafra. Just go ahead. Everybody's invited, consultants also. So I just want to welcome you to that WhatsApp team. And I also put a link tree setting in there, which all you have to do is hit on it, and it will take you to all our previous recordings. Or if you want to, you can go to my channel on YouTube, which is Vickie Hacking. And all you have to do is put my name in, and it'll come up on YouTube, and you can join. And then therefore you can watch all my previous recordings and a lot of really good recordings and training. That's what this is all about, is to help you be successful in your Jafra business. So this morning we have a great lineup. I hope Helen Wells is here, because last week I wasn't able for her to. Oh, she's here. Oh, good. Okay. So Helen, why don't we start with you, because you're just, you can just share your Easter idea, and I can't wait to hear it.
Okay.
Where are you, Helen?
How exciting.
Good.
Okay. Many years ago, probably 35 years ago, I had a manager, and she was really struggling with her business, and it was about Easter time. And she came up with this idea, and seriously, she booked like 10 parties with it, because you got to make it fun. Okay. And so you're going to have an Easter basket. I don't know if you can see this or not.
We can.
It doesn't have to be really big. Here we go. All right. Can you see that?
Yes.
And so you're going to have, the whole secret to this is you're going to have 12 eggs. And in 6 of the eggs, they're going to say, congratulations party. And then they'll have an extra gift in it. Okay. And the other 6 eggs say, congratulations, free gift with your order, choose again. And you know what? It's really key that you do put that in. Oh, I wonder if I can find an egg that says that, because I have had in the past, sometimes people, because they can choose again. I don't know. Can you see that? It says, congratulations, free gift with your order, choose again. And one time I had a lady get 4 of these eggs, and she didn't order. She got 4 free gifts. So I now put, we learn over the years, don't we? But anyway, it's okay. So 6 eggs have free gift, choose again, and 6 eggs have congratulations, have a party. And so you're going to play this game throughout your whole party. And you know what? I've already done this with Zoom, and it does work on Zoom, even though it's a little bit more challenging. The secret is you want everybody to just really want their egg. This has to be their egg, and no one's going to take it away from them. So when I start out my party, I start and I just say, okay, I thought I had my thing here. My notes, Vickie, I am so sorry. So I start out and the egg basket is in the center. And before I talk at all, I just say, tonight, I want you to play a game with me. And it's really fun. And you're going to have a choice at the end, whether you really want to play or you don't. So, Bronwyn, what color egg would you like?
I would like the green one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Wileen, what color egg do you want? Wileen, you're muted.
You can't read my lips?
No.
I want the turquoise one right there in the front, since I've got on turquoise.
This one, right?
No, the one in the front. There. That's it.
Well, that's so interesting, Wileen, that you would choose this, because this is my wee egg.
Oh,
And this really isn't part of the game, but I want you to know this is something that Jaffa has just introduced that is just really special. And I'll talk to you a little bit about this at the end of the party, but I love the fact that you chose my wee egg. All right, so now you have to choose another color, okay?
oh, okay. All right.
I do have a turquoise one.
That'll work.
Okay, all right, so then Darylee, what color would you like?
Let me do the bright pink one.
Okay, and then Norma, what color?
Let's see, I'm going to take the purple one.
Okay, all right. So Norma, I got to remember who you are here. Okay, so now everybody, now when I'm at home, I have a little sticky. So I have their name on the eggs, so I won't forget who they are. Okay, and so I just tell them, now this is your personal egg. So Wileen, this is going to be your egg. So I want you to just pretend and hold your hand up. Yes, this is my egg. Yes, okay. And so tonight, I want to thank you all for coming to our Zoom party. I am so excited to do this presentation for you. I mean, Jaffa is so amazing. And so I just go in and I talk a little bit about that. And then I, after I've introduced myself, I say, okay, I want you all to look at your eggs. Okay, so Bronwyn, are you happy with your green egg?
Yes, I am. Green eggs and ham.
That's true. Okay, and Norma, are you happy with your egg? You can shake your head, yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right, so now, after that, I have everybody kind of introduce themselves. I still do the old thing. I want to know 5 things about you. I want to know your name. I want to know, are you married? Do you have children? Do you work outside the home? And how do you want your skin to look in 5 years? And I'm going to tell you why I have stuck with that all those years, because those 5 things will tell me everything I want to know about a person, because I want to sponsor them. Okay. So if they say, yeah, I'm married, well, they need an outside fun thing to do. Okay. If they say, oh, I have so many kids, yes, I'll think, yes, they need somebody to talk to over 2 foot tall. And so all of these things, also, do they have a job outside their home? Okay. And so that also tells me, you know, are they a homemaker? They're working and they're busy. Anyway, it just tells me everything that I really want to know about them. So after that, I'll say, okay, we're going to go back to our eggs again. So, Darylee, you had the pink one, right?
She's muted.
Oh, okay. Are you happy?
I'm
Are you
right,
happy
yeah.
with your pink egg?
I love my pink one.
Okay, all right. So everybody has your eggs. So what you're doing during your Zoom party is you're going to play with them with their eggs. It is so much easier. And now that things are starting to open up, we can start having parties at home. And when you're having the party at home, you're going to have people pick up their egg and you're going to have them feel it. Now they cannot open this egg, because if they open this egg, they're out of the game. So that's important to tell them too. All right, so then the next thing I talk about royal jelly, because if you can remember the first 10 minutes of what you're presenting is what people will remember. After that, their mind kind of wanders. So you want them to know about royal jelly. So I talk about royal jelly. And then after royal jelly, I say, this, we're talking about like 5 minutes in between. Okay, everybody. All right, are you happy with your egg? You want to keep your egg? Yes. Or do you want to trade your egg? Or Wileen, you chose the turquoise egg. Would you like to have Bronwyn's green egg?
I would. I want her green eggs and ham.
See, she's saying no. So what you're doing is you're getting people to be possessive about their egg, okay? All right, so Bronwyn, are you gonna let your green egg go? And are you gonna choose a different egg? You're muted.
What other color you have in your basket?
What other, oh, okay, I have a lot of colors in my basket. So I have pink and yellow and green, some more green and a gold one.
Golden egg.
The golden,
I'm gonna
okay,
choose the
all
golden
right.
egg.
So you're
Yeah.
going, so now Bronwyn is taking your green egg and you have a golden, all right? So are you kind of getting the gist of what I'm doing here? This has to become their egg, all right. So then I've already presented royal jelly, and then I go into the Defy program, and I really then talk about the skincare. Now I tell them, I want you to know, like the first 20 minutes tonight, I'm going to talk to you about Jafra. And then I'm going to have you try the products on, because I have already sent you samples in the mail, and you're going to try them on either on your hand or on your face. But I like to talk to you so that you hear all about the products, because if I pick up a cleanser and I say, this is how you're going to do this, and then you're going to take it off, all of that takes time, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not going to do this. This takes too long. And truly, for you to do your face and clean your face the right way, it takes less time than it does for you to brush your teeth. So that's why I'm talking to you first and sharing all the Jafra products with you. Okay, so guess what? I've now shared with you. It's egg time. All right, so Darylee, are you happy with your egg?
I'm very happy with my egg.
And yours is the pink one, right? I
Mhm.
messed up today and didn't put stickers under it, but you need to put stickers under it when you're doing it. Okay, so you're not going to trade, okay? All right.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay, so one of the best things about Jafra is the more you buy, the more you save. Now, when you go to a department store and you spend like $150, you walk out of that store and you've spent $150. But when you come to Jafra and you spend $150 and say you buy a device set, you are saving a lot of money. So not only are you getting a quality product that's like a department store quality, but you are saving money. And that's the one thing that we really want you to do in Jafra. Not only do we want you to have beautiful skin, but what we want you to feel like this is, it's a quality, but also it's economically for you to use. All right, so after I talk about the sets and I share the sets with them, I say, okay, guess what? It's egg time again. All right, I have probably done this 4 or 5 times with them with their eggs, okay? And I tell them, okay, now we're gonna play the game. And you have the option to play or not play, all right? I just ask you to be honest with me, because I'm gonna tell you, I want you each to visualize your egg and think about them in your mind, okay? Are you happy with this egg? And if you are, I want to tell you that in 6 of the eggs are free gifts. Choose again with your order. And in 6 of the eggs, it says, congratulations, party. And what this means is if you choose an egg and it says, congratulations, oops, that said free gift. And it says, congratulations, party, I do expect you to have a party, okay? And if you don't feel like you can do that, then I'm going to ask you not to play the game, okay? Because if your egg says party, that means you and I are going to have lots of fun. You're going to get lots of gifts, and we're just going to have a wonderful time doing your party. So in the eggs, for instance, wouldn't you know, I'm getting all of these free gifts. You guys are so lucky. All right, so, all right. I'm going to show you really quick. I have little slips already made up. I can't believe all of these. And you have all chosen free gifts. Are you ready for that? That hardly ever happens, but that's a good way for me to tell you. Okay, in all 4 of those, they say free gifts. So one of the things when you ask them now, are you ready? I'm trying to find this. Okay, it says, congratulations, party, a color product of your choice. So they are going to get an additional gift along with their hostess gift or whatever hostess program you're having. So this is really like a fun thing for them to have. Now, I'm just going to also tell you, in one of these eggs is a double royal jelly. So in one of the 6 eggs, whoever chooses that, if that's your egg, you're going to get a double royal jelly. So who wants to play the game? Okay, Norma's going to play. Wileen, okay, Bronwyn and Darylee. Good, you're all playing. You know what? So, Bronwyn, yours was a golden egg. And so guess what? It says, congratulations, free gift. Would you like to choose again? Now, if you want to, you can choose again because if you wanted to have a party, you could keep choosing. All right, so Bronwyn's going to do this. Oh, another thing too. When you're doing your eggs and you're doing it at a party, they all open their eggs at the same time. Because if Bronwyn opens up her egg and it says free gift, and Wileen opens up her egg, of which they all said free gift, you guys just all chose free gifts. And Norma picks up her egg, it says free gift. And then, who am I missing? Darylee picks up hers and it says free gift. In their mind, they know there's only 2 more eggs that say free gifts and all the rest of them are going to say party. And so if they were kind of on a line and not really wanting to have a party, that's why you have everyone open their eggs at the same time. Okay, so on Zoom, I have just have the eggs in front of me and then I open them one at a time, all right? Now, say we're here and Darylee, you say, okay, I want to choose again. Okay, so now you're going to choose again. And guess what? Now you're going to get, congratulations, a party. And you can choose any product that you want to in our whole line for half price. This is your extra gift in addition to your hostess gift. And I have made these up on a piece of paper, a slip, and I just cut them off so that I always have them. And I take whatever their gift are or whatever, and I attach it to their order form. So I know in my mind what they're going to get, okay? So I have to tell you, because I am a Christian, I use 12 eggs. I've tried other eggs, 6, I've tried 7, I've tried all different things, but for some reason, 12 seems to work the best. It's a fun game. I will tell you, I just started doing this and I already have 4 bookies on my calendar. One of my consultants already has 2 bookies on her calendar. Practice it, make it fun. After Easter, okay, so when Easter was over, my manager, she booked 10 parties right away. And she thought, oh, this is working so good. So she took all of her eggs and she sprayed them gold. So it was her basket of golden eggs. But I will tell you that you can use envelopes and have 12 envelopes and put stickers on them. Another thing that you can do is, I went to Michael's one time and I bought these little white boxes. Oh, they're probably, I mean, literally, they're about that size because you can fold them up again and make them flat to carry them with you. And I just put stickers on the front of them and then they could choose whichever box they wanted.
Helen, thank you so much. I love this idea. I've got Norma and I've got some other people that are going to be on today, but I love
I'm
this
done.
idea. Thank you.
Oh,
Helen.
wait, can I tell you,
Yes,
can I
yes.
tell you one more thing?
Yes.
Okay. In case you do not book anybody, you always need to have an ace in the hole. And my ace in my hole is a mirror and it has a sticker on it. And so if I haven't booked any parties, I always say, okay, hold up your mirror. Who has a sticker with a B on it? Oh, you are so fortunate because tonight that means you get a double royal jelly for holding your party. So you want to have kind of backup plans. Don't, if you possibly can, don't ever leave a party without booking another party because you've got to have your business grow. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen. Thank you. That was very, very, so good. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, now it's my privilege to introduce our guest speaker today. And this is Norma Lopez, who lives down in Yuma, Arizona. And I was just with her last week. and I got to go to her house. I got to get to know her a little bit, and it was really, really fun. One thing I want to say is that Norma is one of our very, very most successful leaders. She's in line to be an ambassador. And so she's really doing the business right now. She does a lot of it virtually, but we have a lot to hear from her. So I want you, Norma, to introduce yourself, maybe tell a little bit about your previous experience. She is a professional woman, has been out in the workforce, and then she retired. So go ahead and take it away, Norma Lopez. Yuma, Arizona.
Thank you, Vickie Hacking. It is my pleasure to be here with you and tell you a little bit of my story, specifically in the last 7-8 months. But how I started in Jaffa was I was invited to a skincare class in 1982. First time I was introduced to Royal Jelly, Milk Balm, Moisture Lotion. And needless to say, I fell in love with it. The consultant was very, very good. And so I was sold, I booked my party. And then fast forward to, I became a client, of course. Fast forward to 1991 when I enrolled for the first time. I have enrolled twice. And so I was working I had 5 kids at home at that time. So having a business, making a business was not in my thoughts, but I love the products. My family loved the products. And so I enrolled for the savings. And then, as sometimes happens in life, I left. I did try other skincare and it was not the same. So in 1999, I re-enrolled again, and again with the intention that I was just going to buy for myself. I attended my first national conference in Las Vegas in 2000. And I believe that was the first time I met you, Vickie, and you were having retreats in Park City. And I attended the ones you had. So I was so excited with that national conference, what I saw, the women that were going on stage to receive gifts, recognition. You won a car. I shouldn't say won, because my husband says you don't win, you earn it. And so Carmen Salcedo, look, that's when I met all of these fabulous ladies. I wanted to be a piece of that. I wanted that. And prior to that, I had no intentions. So yes, I was employed with our major power company in my town. And what I did was design how the major power lines are installed in undeveloped areas. So I would meet with the contractors and read their plans and then go back into my CAD and design how much voltage, whatever they were doing needed, and so forth and so on. I did love that job because I interacted with people. I love being with people. And through the years, I worked for the power company for 26 years. But through the years, the more I shared Jafra, the more I wanted to be Jafra. So I was age 50 when I attended my first conference. And I thought, okay, I don't want to do this for work, a job, a corporate job for the rest of my life. I don't want to stay here till I retire. So immediately after conference, I promoted to manager. And as most of you know, back then it was 10 consultants and $5,000 retail. And then if you did 12, there was a bonus. So I did 12 in 1 month. And so, yeah, that's what we had to do back then. So I fell in love with everything, the product, the people, the company. And so from then on, I started working in my Jafra business in 13 years ago. I made a decision to take early retirement because I wanted to work my Jafra full time. I was already vested in the company, so I could do that, and I did. I haven't regretted it for 1 second. So now fast forward to this past year, which was actually, honestly, Vickie and everyone, it surprised even me what was going on. So of course, we all know COVID hit. In April, we were just stunned. What's going on? And so when they said stay home, I stayed home. but I didn't just stay home. I thought if I'm going to be home and I'm going to be on Facebook, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it count. So I do have a Jafra a business Facebook page, and I have over 800 followers, not just likes.
Find the light and all things good. What's going right
There we
in the
go.
world? We need something to smile about, something to
No.
inspire us.
There's a little noise here. I'm looking for it.
Find me on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. You can also
Let me
email.
see. Here we go. No, no. Okay, there we go. Ahead,
Okay.
Norma. Keep going.
Okay, so I decided, you know, I have a home office where I'm at in my home, and I decided to make my Facebook time count. So I went into my business page, and I had messages from people before that were just stored there. You all have them. If they message you, they're still there. If you've interacted with somebody in the past, it's still there. So that's what I did. I made a conscious effort that I was going to work my business and shut out the rest of the world. I was not going to be involved in that. And exactly what I did. So April, I want to say April was my starting point, because up to that point, I'm a DM3. I promoted to DM3 December 1st, 2019. And so I'm a DM3. I have 3 branches, and I'm doing well. I'm loving it. But then April, when I started, and I call it scouting, I'm going to use different verbiage, because I don't use the verbiage that we consultants use, because we know what that means, but someone new to Jafra may not understand when you say sign up. Well, sign up for what, you know? And so I use different verbiage that seems to work for me. And so I met this lady that was looking for a fragrance, and she wanted odorants. And I said, well, where are you located at? And she said, North Carolina. I said, well, I'm in Arizona, and this is how much it would cost you for me to send it to you. And I said, wouldn't you rather just buy it at wholesale? And I said, we have a special offer. I think it was maybe $19.29. I can't remember. Said you can enroll and buy your own products at wholesale from your home, have them shipped to you directly. Would you like to do that? She said, yes. She didn't ask, what do I have to do? She didn't ask anything. She said, yes. So there started my first one, Isabel. She qualified that month, and then I put her into my private group, and then I noticed her, I followed her, I checked her profile, because I'll be completely honest with you ladies, I don't like negativity. And so I wanted somebody that had a positive life, a positive image, a happy life. I needed that. And she did. She's a school teacher that was working from home, teaching on Zoom. And so she enrolled, and then I noticed that she would like all the sponsoring gifts that I would upload. And she would put this little jumping rabbit. You've probably seen it every time, you know, it's an emoji. She would put that on there and like it. And so I thought, aha, this lady likes free gifts. And so I told her, I said, you can earn the gifts by sponsoring somebody. This is in July when we had that beverage set. And she said, okay. So she sponsored somebody. You guys, it was so easy, which tells me she was the right one. We know we're going to run into a lot of women, and they may not, but we invite everybody. And then as time went on, I started reaching out to more. And I have a pretty large district in my 22 years in Jafra. And I call it my organization. I take responsibility for my organization. I want to help them. I will share my leads with them. If I have leads and they're struggling, and they're working the business, I will help them. So that's how I did that. And here we are in April. And my retail dollars are, the whole entire district is just growing. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm a DM3, but I need to move. And so I had 2 former managers who were also getting lots of sales by their consultants, because Everyone's at home, everyone's on their computer, they have more time to go visit, they have more time to go shop. So I approached two of my former managers and I said, this is where you are. I'm looking at promoting to DD1. Would you be willing to help me? They both said yes. So now May 1st, I'm a DD1. And man, I'm going to tell you ladies, at minimum, that is the place you should be. If you want to build a good income to supplement your retirement, or whatever it is you're doing, that is the place to be, at minimum, DD1. So then, you get excited, you get this adrenaline going. So I keep doing my scouting, I keep doing my sponsoring, and then we're growing, and even got a doctor from Connecticut who she was looking for Jafra, all on Facebook. I never talked to, or never face to face. We would message. I would send all my little information about the business and through Messenger. Occasionally we would talk on the phone, but not often. So everything was done on Facebook. So that is proof that you can build your district, you can build your business if you just focus on it. That's a big key word. Focus on your business, focus on growing. And so now I've got 5 managers. So DD1, everything's going well. And I thought, well, by December 1st, I want to be a DD2. So that's 7 groups. And so I approached Isabel, who started as a consultant in April. I see her sponsoring. And I said, she had consultants that were doing $1,000. And I learned through Dana and Neil that if you have a consultant doing $1,000, she's got clients to sponsor. So I did that and I approached her about it. I told her, Isabel, I see you're doing so well and you're sponsoring and you love what you're doing. I'm looking to form 2 groups by December 1st. And I want you to be one of them. Would you be interested? And she said, yes. And so she did. She needed just to sponsor, I think, a couple more. So she did. And then Patricia, the doctor from Connecticut, she was also doing really well. And I told her the same thing. I said, I'm just looking for 2 to form their groups amongst their friends that they want to drink coffee with or have tea with or just visit with, hang out with. I would like that to be you. Would you be interested? And she said yes. And by now she's interested in the summer trip. She's a consultant interested in the summer trip. So those 2 ladies propelled me up to district director 2. And the bonuses just get better and better. So by working my business, staying focused on what I want to do and staying true to my business, that's how I grew. And, and here I am 22 years in the business, and it took this past year to get me the highest level I ever have done. And also along with Vickie, I achieved level 4 in the summer trip program. So that is it, ladies. That is how I've worked it. I'm now never going less than a DD. My goal is to keep going. I have about 5 future leaders pending. And so I focus on that. I look and see through your central branch, you can see who is sponsoring. If they have 2 or more, that is your time to reach out and talk to them, tell them about the benefits. Are they interested for you to coach with them? Is there something you can help them with? Can you, are they willing to be guided and attend a one-on-one? You want to talk to them personally. It will take consistent work. It will take persistence. And I know a lot of consultants will use the word pushy. I personally don't like that word. I like to say assertive. You need to be assertive in your business, not aggressive, not pushy. We have a fabulous program in Jafra. None other exists out there with the benefits, the bonus, the commissions, everything that Jafra works so hard to give us just for our efforts. The VIP program, that is one of the best way to keep your consultants consistent in their business, because everybody wants to receive recognition for their efforts. And so I do that. As I sponsor new people, I walk them through the Welcome to Jafra, their first 4 months. And I also tell them, you're entitled to receive this. The first month with your 50% order, that's your first month. That entitles you to move on to your second month to receive this free product. And Jafra is just asking you to do a minimal 400 plus order in 1 month. You can do that, whether it's personal savings, you're enrolling to sell for profit, or you want to do a combination of both. Most of us do a combination of both because we save on our products and we make some money. So it's very important that when we sponsor somebody, we take the time to show them, whether even if they're telling you, I just want to buy for myself, they're still entitled to receive these rewards. They still can achieve that. And so that is what I do. Once they complete the Welcome to Jafra, guess what? They've achieved the VIP club membership, because that is 3 consecutive months, 4 months, they get their packet and they get their rewards of the quarter. So it's all just staying true to your business, true to your consultants, work with them, encourage them, and whatever it is that they need help in, be ready to help. And if you don't know the answer, there's so many of us here willing to help you. And here I am today. I just started my back meetings in person, and we have a small group. We had 6 or 7 the other night, and I went over the DD program. That is absolutely where everyone should strive to be. You get the life insurance and so on and so forth. Read it, ladies. Read your brochures, your compensation plan, because the rewards in the DD program, we all deserve those.
Thank you, Norma. That was so inspiring. And I heard you say many things, but one thing that really stood out for me as a Jafra leader is you said, I look for the people that have the highest sales. And I know that when they're selling that much, they have clients who probably would like to be consultants.
Yes.
I love that. That's very good. Okay, now going on, we're going to have Darylee share with us some spring thoughts. She's the one that does our forecast, and we know that we're in spring. Go ahead, Darylee.
All right, let me go ahead and share my screen, but happy first day of spring to everybody. All right, now I've just got to remember how to do this. We were going to do this before. Do I do the white? No.
You share. Oh, I might need to let you share the screen. That would help, Darylee. You
Okay,
can't share
that
the
probably
screen
would
unless
help.
but I did. I think I made you a co-host, so you should be able to share your screen.
All right, let's go to photos.
Because I only have I could make you a host or whatever. But a lot of times
It
didn't come up yet. No.
It didn't come up?
No, dear. Did you share? Did you share? There you go. Now it's coming up. Here we go, Darylee. We got it.
All right, let me go back to here. And you can see this, right?
We can see a white screen. We can't see anything. We're seeing white.
All right, hold on. I don't know why that's not. Well, let's see. Share screen. Deland, which one am I supposed to click on?
Are you on audio? What are you on? You have to share the screen
Well,
and
I'm just,
share
it
the
just
sound.
said, oh, never mind, I got it. I got
Sure
it.
sound.
There we go.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay. As soon as it comes, can you see it?
Yeah, we see Darylee Carlisle.
2, 1. Okay, it should be coming up.
Yep.
All right, let me go back to,
Now we're at your desktop, so we can see all your icons. So go in and find that. There it is. Now we see the pictures. So now click, there we go, Darylee, we got it.
Halfway through.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we are doing this monthly update because we
Turn
have
the
had
volume
an
up.
intense week of very strong energy that's been surrounding us. We started with the full moon on the 13th. The full moon is in Pisces. That is where you want to make sure that you open up your intentions. What do you want to bring in for the new month? Then we went into daylight savings time.
The
Huge
volume's
energy
low.
shift there. Then we went into St. Patrick's
Oh.
Day, which is a very
It's
magical
probably on the recording
mystical,
though.
No.
holiday. And then,
okay.
of course, on March 20th, which is coming up, is the first day of spring. So let's just review and talk about
Oh,
what
I'm
we've
here
had to
too.
deal with in the last year. So we are coming out of a very unexpected time where things were always just, we had to be on our toes, we had to be alert, we had to be adaptable, this new information coming in very quickly, almost at the beginning, almost on an basis. So we had to be flexible, we had to learn to always wait for the next piece of news, had to be, like you said, on your toes because we had to expect the unexpected, constantly trying to figure out what was the next thing to happen and what does this mean for our future. Now we're going into a time where things are starting to settle down a little bit and we're starting to, where we should be learning to relax. This has not been an easy thing because we have been so on edge the last year that it's hard for us to relax. Here's the good news. We look at our calendar year as January 1st to December 31st. But in the astrological sign, it really goes from March to March. So the beginning of spring is basically a new year. You think last year about what happened? In March,
Let them just
that's
sit
when the
there.
world fell apart. Like I said, almost on an hourly basis, we were having new information coming in. Nobody knew what was going on. It was like the Keystone Cops trying to figure out what to do, where to go, how to do it, and things like that. So now we are starting to relax from that. We are going into a time when
This thing
there's
didn't
a
come.
water energy and even an air energy. So water energy makes you flow. It's a flowing
Why
flow.
doesn't it go up?
And again, this is going to be hard for some people because we're so used to just being on edge and ping-ponging back and forth, not knowing what we're going to do. The word that you need to think about is, what did you learn in the last year that made you or soothed yourself? What did you do? Was it, did you learn to take bubble baths again? Did you learn to just take time for yourself and read? What was it that you did to soothe yourself? So think back on this last year and see what you came up with. See what you come up with. So again, this water, this air flowing, we need to learn to flow. It's going to be a little bit easier. So again, what is it that you want to create? Spring is a great time to create.
That's in your
You've got
room.
a fresh new season where you've got color that's coming up. You've got things that are growing and you must grow too. So what is it that you want to create? What do you want to grow? It could be yourself. It could be for your family, or it could be for all humanity. So maybe that's, I want to feel like I'm more free. Maybe I want to learn to love more. I want to have world abundance, empathy, better communication, better health. So all these things are things that you need to think about that you want to create in this brand new year, in this brand new season. So again, look for the beauty, look for special things to come up. I'm going to tell you that one of the things that you have to be aware of is that as things come up, your past could come up and that could put a little niche on, on progressing, I guess you'd say. If you stay in the past, it would give you reason to worry that, you're not moving ahead. So it is a great time to get out there. I want you to think about, and I don't know if this is true, so I'm going to just put it out there because let's see if it happens. They say on March 26th that there's going to be some news. The media is going to announce some information that's going to come out. Is it going to be a new discovery, a new idea, new whatever? So let's just kind of see if that happens. So it's a mystical time right now. Just suck
Thank
it
you,
up,
Darylee.
suck it all in, and just make sure that you use it to your best benefit, because it is a pretty intense time that we're going through. All right.
Thank you,
that's your-
Darylee. Okay,
All
so
right.
now we're good. Thank you so much. I couldn't hear it as well as I would have liked to have, because I don't know how did everybody, could you hear it? Nod your head. Could you hear what Darylee was telling us and everything? I hope you would, just a little bit. Yeah, she did it on the recording, and I don't know why, but it wasn't as strong. So I guess next time I'm going to tell you, Darylee, I want to hear you live, because I love all the things that I learned from you about the seasons and about what's going on. And you have so much to give to us, to energize us. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead. I'm going to move to Wileen. Wileen, let's go ahead and let's hear from you. You're muted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Click on all my buttons here. I did some Canva just to send information to my inactives and my pre-inactives. And this is my inactive people. This is, hello, my friends, it's Jeffrey's 65th anniversary, and it's our goal to keep all consultants in active status. Would it be possible if you could order once every 4 months, 3 times a year with any size of order to keep your account active? What is your benefit? You'll get your action and monthly brochures uninterrupted and keep informed of all the specials.
Wileen, we can't see the postcard for some reason. We just see black on the screen.
Oh,
And I know you're showing us what you did.
okay. Well, let's see. Let me go
Yeah,
back
I know-
in
I
there.
know you're showing us. So, we're really encouraging
Now,
everyone.
can you?
Yes, now we can see it.
Okay. It always helps when you click on your picture.
Yeah.
Okay. And so just going on, it says your perks, 30% discount, free website, have products delivered safely to your door. Please reply with a thumbs up so I know you received this. And then I just have my little picture and then tell them about the new lip stains. And then the other one that okay, can you see this one?
No, not yet.
Okay. Okay.
There
So
we go.
this is my pre-inactives, and I'm just saying it's been 4 months since your last order. Sure hope you can place an order of any size by the end of the month to keep your account active and to continue getting your action and monthly brochures uninterrupted. So it's basically the same thing. I just changed the message a little bit for pre-inactives and actives. And this was very easy to do. You just go into Canva and you find something. And this was in the postcard section. In Canva, you have different categories to choose from. And so this was a postcard size that I just decided to select. And another thing about Canva, because of the different categories, like if you're wanting to pick a picture on your Zoom, then that's how I created my Happy Easter. I just found one, and then if there's parts of the picture you don't want on there, you just click on that item and it disappears. You can change the background color. But if you select the Zoom selections, that makes your screen the right size. Because if you would select a postcard and try and put it on Zoom, your dimensions are all off. So that's a couple of tidbits on your Canva and how to reach out to your inactives and pre-inactives.
Thank you, Wileen. Thank you. Okay, we're going to move quickly to Bronwyn because we always save Bronwyn for the end because she tells us all the best deals. And I want to make sure that everybody that are the latecomers don't miss Bronwyn. So we had quite a few come in late. Bronwyn, they're waiting for you. Take it away.
Okay, here we are. Now, this is the final week that we are going to be talking about the March best deals. So have your March catalog with you and a pen because I'm going to give you some information that you're going to mark on your pages. We are going to best deal number 10, and this is on page 14 and 15 of your March catalog. This deal is a save over 40%. It's $134. It's the Jaffa Royal Revitalized Ritual. The retail value is $238. What I got a little bit confused on, it says that there's no purchase limit. There really wasn't necessary to include that line for this deal. This deal, we're going to start on page 14. Step number 1, I'm going to take you through A through G. So with your pen on A, you're going to write $27. B, $45. C, $76. The cream, $76. E is the pore serum, and that's $45. Spot serum, $45. Extra hydration, $45. When you look at the page, we're talking about everything right now that's in the green section of this deal. It includes 5 products and a free cosmetic bag. And again, this is page 14 and 15.
I'm
The
having
free
a-
cosmetic
I'm
bag-
having a little trouble getting the brochure up. So keep going, Wileen. Keep going, Bronwyn.
So,
Working on it.
the cosmetic bag is a $20 value. That value was not included in the retail value, just so that you know that. You also see on page 15 is the QR code. The QR code is giving you the bag dimensions. So I like when she opens up talking about the QR code because she says, hello to beauty and gents. She does refer that gentlemen are looking at this and perhaps using our Radiance Vitality wine here too. The subscription price of this though is $106. So when we're talking about Jaffa's best deals, this March is the best deal, but we also want to let a client know that we do have the subscription box if they wish to have for $106 because that includes the eye cream. What I like about when Jaffa put this deal together is it asks, it has a little black box on the top of the page. What does Revitalize do for your skin? And then each of the products underneath it talks briefly about what this item is going to do. And it also is telling the client if they're going to be using it night or day. I really like that. This deal, though, does not include an eye cream. So if you're going to bundle it up with something extra, would be the eye cream, or to offer the one of our fabulous masks. And I would, with this deal, offer a volcanic mask to go with that. So the volcanic mask right now is also on sale. And for bundling this up together, you can put it for a special price, or you can do it exactly how Jaffa offers it. So let's just say the page 15 has also for a bundle of the Revitalizing Cleansing Milk. That is a 30% off, great deal. It's $19. I would add the $134 and the $19 together to make $153. For consultants, $134 price is giving you $67 at 50% off. That's 5 pieces in a bag. If you were bundling this with the cleansing milk next to it at $19, that's $153. 50% off is giving you $76.50, and that's the free bag. So there's a lot that you can do with this particular March deal number 10. Again, this is a 40% savings. It really is a great deal. We're moving to deal number 11. 11 is on page 36 and 37. So take your book to page 36 and 37. We've been talking about this deal all month long. This is a save over 40% on page 36 and 37. A new always liquid lip stains. And we're going to talk about the 2 for $21. Regular price on these lip stains is $18 each. So on page 36 and 37 is where we're at. And the regular price, $18 each. I want you to take your pen and on one of the photos, just put $18 so that you have that in your mind when you're talking to your client that they're getting a great deal. In the product catalog, this is featured on page 124 and 125. You want to go ahead and review the product catalog because it's giving you a little bit more information. And I want to point out that our February demo pack did not include any of these particular colors. I would use that demo pack to actually demonstrate the item. You want to demonstrate the item versus the colors. So if you have some of the colors already, sure, demo that. But what we want to do is just get that on the back of their hand so that they are actually with a dot of our lip stain and challenge them. How long will that stay on the back of your hand? I want to know because it says it stays up to 12 hours. And you know what? I already know my stain can stay on the back of my hand 24 hours. Okay, we have 9 colors that are introduced with this. And I'll let you know, Jaffer is bringing us a few more colors because if you went to your product catalog on page 124 and 125, it says that more colors are coming. Now, Jafra did a great training for us on the Facebook, the Jafra Beauty Insiders. If you did not see the March 9th Jafra Beauty Insiders, I strongly suggest for you to go back and read that because they explain to exfoliate the lips first, use the Royal Jelly Berry Powerful Moisturizing, blot it, then use the lip liner and apply the stain one lip at a time and drying it for 30 seconds. So Jaffer had also told us 2 warm colors and 2 cool colors. So with your pen, I want you to take on A, always motivated, and write the word warm. And on B, cool, we're always glam. On D, always charm, write the word cool. And E, always curious, write the word warm. So that you too now have on your book, knowing what Jaffer has said, 2 warms and 2 cool colors. Okay, with this deal, 2 for $21, which is a fabulous 40% saving, you're going to bundle it with the lip liners next to it on page 36. The lip liner is offering you to have the lip defense one or the lip auto lip liner. So there's 2 kinds of lip liners as you're looking at it, the A and the B. On the A and the B, I want you to write $12 because it does say retail value is $12 above there, but you want to make sure that you know that you're getting a good savings at 25% off on those lip liners too. If you are going to sell the lip definer, please make sure you are also selling a sharpener with that. Sharpeners sell for $5, $5 and $9. It's only $14. You add that to your lip stain, and they have a great package for having their lips look fabulous. Okay, so with the deal, we're just going to review it. The lip stain is 2 for $21. A consultant can get it at 50% off for $10.50 for 2. That means that each in this deal, they're getting it for $5.25. We want all of our consultants to take advantage of this deal. In bundling it, you're going to take your 2 stains and a liner, it's $30. A consultant, 50% off, that's $15. That's 2 stains and a liner for $15. You can bundle it with stains, liner, and the sharpener. That comes to a $35 deal, 50% off, $17.50 for a 4-piece set. Fabulous deal. We're going to deal number 12, and this is our final deal for the month of March. The month of March final deal is on page 22 and 23 of your March catalog. This is a double page deal, and this is a savings of 35% off. Now, our previous offer started with 50%. We went through the 40%, and now we are in the 35% off special deals. In that area of 35%, our book of the month of March has 5 35% offers. So when you go through your book, you'll see 4 more offers at 35%. On page 22 and 23 is the Gold Dynamic Regimen, and it sells for $111. The retail value is $171, and it includes, and with your pen, this is what you're going to write. On A is the Skin Boosting Moisturized Broad Spectrum, $58. And you're going to write the word day. On B is the Firming Correct Night Moisturizer for $58. And you're going to write night. What you want to train your clients and consultants is looking at the icons that is on our product that have the moon and the sunshine so that they know what they are using and when they're using it. On C is the Revitalizing Toning Cleanser for $26. And D is the Lifting Eye Cream for $29. I know that Jaffer has been out of that for a while. I think it's back in the line right now. The product catalog of your Gold Dynamic Regimen is on page 86 and 87. So go ahead and write that on your book too, so that you know exactly where to find it, because it gives you more detailed information about each of these products. What I like on the product catalog is it also gives you a few more words to add to this. As you see, Jaffer used this Youth Activating Treasure, the Gold Complex revealed firm and radiant skin. Well, in our product catalog, they say priceless results. I love the 2 words, very powerful. Okay, so save 35%, a consultant for $111. It's 50% off. It's $55.50 for this whole deal, and for products average to $13.88 each piece. Now I would, and this is me, do a bundle suggestive sell, do a mask. Again, I'm going to the Volcanic on page 18. I would say, you know what? Add a mask to this fabulous deal for a priceless result, because you're getting a great saving. On page 18 and 19 are masks to select from. I would promote the Volcanic for $23. It's a 25% off saving. There's an applicator brush that you can teach them how to use it for $10. Again, this is suggestive selling. You can add for a gentle exfoliating scrub, $17. And you can say that you can also use this exfoliating scrub on your lips for the lip stain. And of course, our fabulous Malibu Miracle Mask is 20% off, $18 savings. So any of these items is a great suggestive sale to our Gold Dynamic Regimen. But here's the best offer. We started the month of March with a 50% off beginning sale, and I'm still going back to page 27 because that whole set on page 27, going back to the beginning, was our 9-in-1 skincare system. And that too is the best deal of March. So anything you're selling in March, you need this cleansing set too for $70 and getting 3 items. So that wraps up for March. I can't wait to see what Jaffa is bringing us in April. Thank you.
Oh, Bronwyn, that was terrific. It really was. I'm so sorry for the glitch. I went into my folder and was trying to go onto it brought up the brochure. It just wasn't going to flip. So I must have downloaded the wrong one. Okay, for me, this was a packed meeting. We had a lot of great ideas. I'm so grateful to Helen Wells. She is, to me, Helen is one of the best trainers in Jafra. And I feel so blessed to have her be a part of our team because, you know, everything that comes out of her mouth is golden. And Norma, I loved your story. I mean, I really am so impressed that you won level 4. I mean, come on, level 4 was a lot of sales from your group. It just is pretty terrific to be associated with you and watch all this phenomenal growth. And I know that she's doing a lot of business on Facebook. She's using Messenger. And I told you I have a networking meeting with leaders on Wednesdays, and I do it at 2 o'clock Pacific time, 3 o'clock Mountain time. But anyways, we do talk about things, and we're going to talk about how to do Messenger and how to do groups. And so anyways, there's just a lot of business to be done online. You don't have to leave your house, but if you don't connect with us, if you don't connect with Jackie and Amber Region, if you don't connect with the training that she does, you'll just be left behind. So if you're going to do this business, I highly recommend that you come in on Saturday mornings for our training, because just what you learned from Bronwyn, come on, she takes that brochure, she makes it come to life, and you write your notes all down. So when you're talking to a client, you could just go to your page and you've got your marking pen that's put down all the things that Bronwyn has told you that you could tell a client about. I mean, I just think it's powerful. It's a must. So for those of you that are consultants, I know when you come on this training, you hear a lot of things from leaders about things that we should be doing, like pre-inactives, and go after those that are formers and those that are inactives and all that. But that's important and powerful too. And we want you to be a leader. So step up, get your 4 sponsored, and join us as a Jafra leader. But again, I just want to close this meeting by saying thank you so much. For those of you that are on Facebook, come into us on Zoom if you want to, or just come into us on Facebook. We'll take you any way we can get you, okay? So we hope you joined us today. Remember, this has been recorded, so that means that you can go into WhatsApp or into YouTube to Vickie Hacking's channel, and you're going to see all those meetings. You can watch the recordings there. Again, thank you for a very, very great day. And I will see you next week on Saturday. Now, next Saturday, we are having Jackie Alves. She's the makeup pro, and she's also really building her business in Jafra. She's just like Norma. I mean, those two are amazing. And so we've got another amazing speaker. And I also have PK coming on, and she'll give us some motivational. Many of you remember PK Rue, and now she's PK Mead. But anyway, she's got she's going to take about 10 minutes and give us some real inspiration. So we've got a great meeting. And then Bronwyn is going to be sharing next month's. We're going to look at April. So, I mean, that right there, let's see what's coming in April. So I hope to see you next week, Saturday. Remember, we're 9 o'clock Pacific time. And now that Arizona has stayed on the same time, I am now 9 o'clock Pacific time. So see you all next week. Those of you that want to stay on and just visit with us, we'd love to have you just share. So just stay on. I'm going to close the meeting. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. And then for those of you that want to stay on and just chat, we'll stay on and chat. All right, so here we go. I am going into Facebook. I'm stopping the live stream, and I'm going into our recording.